Gina Carano is once again showing how much of a badass she is and not wanting to bend the knee to these woke media companies and reporters, and is continuing to defend herself from the Star Wars firing backlash that she has gotten. And obviously, this wasn't the only backlash she's gotten. If we scroll down, we could see her that she had a series of tweets that, garnered a lot of tension. One of these tweets being during the pandemic that she was mocked for the idea of wearing a mask, even though that is her opinion on that whole situation. And that also she suggested that the mass voter fraud occurred during the 2020 election, and shared also some posts that were viewed as transphobic. And yet she stuck to her words and didn't bend the knee, and she's still continuing to see her fan base grow and prosper. Just showing that the success that people are getting, even with all the backlash that they continue to get. We're seeing this with J.K. Rowling. We're seeing this with Hogwarts Legacy. We've been seeing this with comedians Dave Chappelle, Joe Rogan to a point. And now we continue to see with Gina Carano. And this past day, she's taken to Twitter with a thread talking about this woke reporter that has been pretty much harassing her. Her tweets goes as is. Here's a contributor of THR who repeatedly joins an online mob of mostly anonymous accounts harassing me. Are you aware that we release Terror on the Prairie exclusively on the Real Daily Wire and you didn't know that? Or are ignorance and spreading hate your only purpose here? And the person that she's talking about is this fellow right here, Richard Newby. And this is what he had to say. I'll never stop laughing at the fact that she could have had her own Star Wars series, toys, books, comics, apparel. She was that close. She didn't just fumble the bag. She dumped it out, put it over, and cut off her air supply. No, she didn't, because she did get books, comics, and toys, and was in a series. And fans enjoyed her character and will to this day. And they are still baffled as to why she was cut just for having her own opinions. So this guy is proving to be extremely incompetent in his wordings, because fans do care for her, and she didn't dump the bag because she didn't bend the knee to what these corporations want her to think and say. Gina would continue. I didn't fumble the bag. I just didn't go along with the sellout narrative. The online mob couldn't handle that, so they petitioned to have me fired and won. And I'm not sorry for that. I stood for what I believe the right thing to do was, and the more time that goes by, the better I feel. And this is why fans are loving Gina Carano, because everything that she says, she means it. She's not one of these people where they say one thing and as soon as they start facing backlash, they put out a public apology trying to gain the forgiveness of that small group of people, which we've seen time and time again only cause more problems rather than solve problems. She continues on. The genuine bag fumble is sellout journalists like you who sold out America and stopped asking questions to be liked by a fickle, manipulated mob. That is what you valued, and that is what will be your legacy. And that reporter that continues to harass Gina Carano has since blocked her from these statements of Gina Carano coming out. It just shows you that these people cannot take backlash. And then we have people such as Gina Carano herself, J.K. Rowling, and so on and so forth, continuing to be able to take this backlash, and it continues to booster their success. Anyways, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on this. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.